My understanding is over these last couple of weeks since the president announced those new round of tariffs, that there's been almost no high-level contact and almost no contact between the United States and China on this. Now, is it possible President Trump got some call that we don't know about from President Xi? I suppose so. He didn't say that he had gotten that. He was specifically asked, have you talked to President Xi? And he did not respond to that question.
All right, John, thank you so much. And make sure to tune into This Week Later. John speaks with Senator Chris Van Hollen about his trip to El Salvador to visit Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the Maryland man wrongly deported. Plus, Trump administration border czar Tom Homan joins to respond. Gio.
Okay, Janae, Russian President Vladimir Putin declaring an Easter ceasefire in Ukraine. The Russian leader did warn, though, that Russia will respond to any Ukrainian attacks. Ukrainian President Zelensky expressing skepticism, calling the 30-hour truce, quote, yet another attempt by Putin to play with human lives. Russia has previously declared short truces like this, but they're largely seen as just a good optics tactic for the Kremlin. Zelensky did say if a truce does hold, he proposes extending it even further. What?
Gio, now to the mass shooting at Florida State University. Classes are set to resume tomorrow after Thursday's deadly attack as we learn more about the inspiring stories of recovery from some of the injured. ABC's Faith Abube joins us with more. Faith, good morning.
Good morning to you, Wade. Doctors taking care of the FSU shooting survivors say they're making remarkable strides in their recovery. Case in point, Madison Askins, who was shot from the back. Just take a look at this video her mother sent me this weekend. The grad student who just on Friday couldn't even walk without getting sick. On Saturday, she was already making a lap around the ICU. Separately, another shooting victim was able to go home. And according to hospital spokespeople, the rest of them are all in good condition. The community, though, still reeling from the traumatic scenes that played out on campus after a gunman killed 2 people and injured 6 others on Thursday. University officials say even though their hearts are still heavy, classes will resume tomorrow. They say they know it won't feel like a normal week, but it'll be the last one before finals. As for that suspect, he is still in the hospital recovering, but officials say it is only a matter of time before he's booked into jail on various charges, including murder. Gio.
Okay, Faith, thank you for your reporting on this. Meanwhile, it is a big week ahead for the Supreme Court with 2 major cases this week dealing with the Affordable Care Act and LGBTQ books in classrooms. ABC's Alex Brachet joins us now with the details on this. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Gio, and you're absolutely right. We got a pair of potentially groundbreaking cases here. First, a big decision on Affordable Care Act recipients and their ability to get no-cost preventative care. These are things like statins to lower cholesterol, PrEP medicine to reduce HIV spread, or even medications to lower the risk of breast cancer in women. All of those treatments are on the line. What insurers must cover at no cost is determined by a government task force, and the Supreme Court will essentially decide if that task force is unconstitutional. A group of religious employers have argued that it has too much power as its recommendations can't be reviewed or overridden.